say that what inspired me was that I wanted to encourage women to actively pursue the joy in the process of growing their faith. I wanted them to know the reality that, growing your faith is not always easy, but a faith goal is to always level up. I think that that is so important. It's not about where you are, it's about where you'll be. And so you can find joy in that there is going to be something after this. It's not always this season, it's the purpose in the season. So the stories in the book, they have women from today and women from biblical times. And I think that it was important for me to share those stories because I know for me, I find it encouraging to hear my sisters today are going through something, but they've prevailed. I think it's also important to read these biblical women's stories and to realize that God has always known about these things, that He's known us in every season, in every decade, in every era, and there's nothing new to Him, and the end is always sure. Faith is not always easy. It's not always beautiful. It's not always perfectly packaged. Sometimes it's messy and it's challenging, and you can feel defeated. You can feel defeated when you're growing your faith. But in the end, there is something that has been purposed for you in that process. And God has come to give you joy. We're created for His glory. So there's no deficit there. There's no detriment to you. There is always a joy in following through with what He's created you to do. And so that is my message to them, that there is joy in your process. These are your faith goals. I think I can sum it up really, really easy, is that I want my response to always be to God. If you've called me there, then you're going to get me there. If you've called me to some place, if you've called me to some purpose, you are going to get me there. I never want to become stagnant or to stay in a season of defeat during my growth. I always want to feel like my response is the same. That is my goal when building my faith.